the greatest motherfucking Leon Hart of all time. Nostalgia Bong Hits. We're back with another one. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. It's time to party. We're back with another one. Come on! And it's on and on and on. It's on and on and on. It's on and on and on. Heaven and hell. We're back with another one, baby. Heaven and Hell by Dio. Fools, fools. Heaven and hell. I'll tell you what, I feel like I'm going to hell for buying those prismatic Pokemon Center ETBs for $166 yesterday. Now they're fucking through the roof. Let's get it! That's why I've been telling you guys to scoop that shit up while you can. Scoop them up while you can. So what if it seems like you're paying a little bit over MSRP, man? You can't fuck around. I did the same thing with Evolving Skies. I'm telling you guys. I fucked around. I was a little cheapskate about it. I fucking didn't want to pay $125 for a booster box. I was trying to get them for $100, you know. And yeah, it was the biggest mistake of my life. The biggest financial mistake of my life was not buying Evolving Skies when I could have bought cases, and I knew to do it too. Like, that's the worst part, is when you literally knew to buy $50,000 in Evolving Skies and you don't fucking do it. Like, man, it makes me so fucking sick some days, because like I just wouldn't even have to do anything at all. You know, like, I already really don't, but like, still, I would definitely feel a lot safer with an extra $1 million in my pocket. I can tell you that. You know what I mean? Like, it still burns me every day that I just didn't accept the $125 price and just buy as many as I possibly could. I mean, it still irks me, man. It fucking burns. The Pokemon hobby fucking burns, man. It literally feels like hell, you know? I don't know. But, yeah, so let's see here. We're going to start off with the topic of this video, heaven and hell. You know, man, it really seems like we're in the end times anyway. And, you know, sometimes I start to like think, I'm like, you know, is Pokemon just like a fucking distraction from God and the devil? You know what I mean? It makes you wonder sometimes, like, because damn, they got people fucking distracted. This was like, I don't know. It seems like the fucking way to just distract people completely, that we're starting to wake up. I don't know. It just, it blows my mind. But, yeah. You know, it's on and on and on. Heaven and hell. You know, we're living in wild times, man. We're living in wild times. Shit. Yeah, even with the war fucking going on. Like, just, there's always fear and panic in the world, no matter what. And chaos. And bloodshed. And wars and rumors of wars. You know, the Bible talked about that a lot. There always being wars and rumors of wars. And, you know, people are afraid. And, you know, it's just wild out here, man. Definitely wild times. You know, like, all the women out here expect way too much shit. You know, some of the dudes out there are douchebags. I mean, it's just like, man, we live in really wild times, and seeing, you know, this country just completely fall for the most part, it's sad, man. like when the currency is literally becoming worthless, and it's gotten so bad that now Pokemon is worth more than currency. It's just like hilarious. The economy is that fucking terrible. And the crazy thing is, like, even houses and shit, dude, they're not selling right now. Like, it is wild to me that houses, like they still sell, but you gotta like really find specific buyers because no one has the bread anymore. And like most houses are like almost standing like stagnant right now in the market, unless they're like really cheap. And it's just wild to see it that we're living in that type of time. Um, but currency has just became, in a way, just like almost worthless. I mean, like money's still worth something, but geez, when it's $400 to buy a Paldea Evolved booster box, something's like wrong with the currency. Like it is just wild. But we're living in some strange ass times, dude. Some strange ass times. And seeing fucking a lot of women that have 5 or 6 kids, and they want like a dude that's gonna take care of them is just so mind-blowing to me, man. And I've been seeing weird shit like that a lot. Like 5 or 6 women, kids, and they just want someone to fucking like pick up all the shit that they fucked up. It's like, I don't know how anyone could expect that at this point. Like, I was thinking the other day, like I had this fairly hot chick hit me up, and I'm like, man, I don't even want to deal with their shit, bro. Like, like as fucked as it is, like it's just like, man, I'd rather put my money in Pokemon. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just like isn't even worth it to me anymore. Like I don't know. Like I still will probably hit this chick up, but still, it's just like, dude, I every time, man, it's just like, man, I know this bitch is gonna be expensive, all the time. As soon as you get with one of them, and this is a chick without kids, so at least that's a plus. But yeah, seeing some of these chicks out here, man, the one men that have fucking 4 or 5 kids and a fucking OnlyFans, it's like, dude, you're gonna have trouble finding a man. Like I watched this porn star freaking out the other day because some man left her on red, and I'm like, yeah, dude, like because he found out you're a porn star and he quit talking to you. Like, no one wants that shit. No one wants a chick that like literally talks about being ran through every day. Like every day on this chick's video, she talks about banging like 50 people. Like no one wants that shit, man. And it may seem great, and like if there's any ladies watching this video, it may seem great being a porn star. Free money, showing your body. It sounds like it's great, but that shit comes back to bite you in the ass, man. It really does. That like, and it hits women really hard because it's like, and I know this sounds fucked up, man, but by the time you hit 40, 50 years old, and you're not as good looking as what you were, even the simps stop throwing money at you, bro. Like, believe it or not, I know they throw money at everything that walks, but even the simps stop throwing money. And a lot of men have stopped throwing money at women for doing absolutely nothing, too. I mean, thank God that's starting to dry up, because it fucking should. Men giving women money for nothing should not be a thing whatsoever. Like, women should only get money from a man if they're in a fucking dedicated relationship. Not this bullshit of like, oh, I make videos online and I have 3 million stupid men send me money. Like that should not even be a thing in the first place. But either way, it is. And, like seeing this chick, man, I know it's going to dry up on her, man. Like, and she's going to be just blown away. But it's so sickening when I see it, though. Just like how delusional women are. Like, not all women, but like the vast majority of them. Like, this chick genuinely thinks she's a genius. That it's like enough men worshiping you and bags of money can distort your views of reality so fucking far. And I mean, this goes for men too. Don't let bags of money really distort your reality of the world and how fucked it is and how anything can be ripped away from you in seconds. In seconds. None of us own any of this shit. It can all be ripped away from us in seconds. But my point is, you know, seeing this chick complain, it's like, dude, you're going to end up being 45, 50 years old, and you're going to spend all that money you got from your simps. And then, you know, they're not going to send you money anymore because you're not hot anymore. And you're not going to find a man that's going to want you because you've been ran through by 50 fucking dudes. And you're going to be alone, like upset, and no one's going to want to hear your dumb takes. Like, this chick, bro, if she was a dude, she would be homeless on the street and everyone would think she had a mental issue. You know, it's so funny the difference between men and women and like how they're viewed. It's like, and this chick thinks she's a fucking genius. That's what blows my mind. Is like this chick genuinely thinks she is like the smartest human being on the planet. And she knows nothing about investing, nothing about like anything besides porn. You know? Like, it's wild to me, and she thinks she's a genius. It's like, dude, you're not a genius if you gotta show your fuckholes on the internet, man. You're not a fucking genius. It shows that you're too stupid to make money by yourself. But it's like, literally, half of these women out here, man, and I'm not saying all women, because there are some good women out there that aren't totally fucking delusional and have lost their minds, but most of them, it's like, come on, man. Like, you're not a genius if you have to show your fuckholes on the internet, man. It's just the truth. You're not some fucking genius. It's just men will tell you whatever the fuck you want to hear. You know, anything to get laid. They'll tell you fucking, you're the smartest person in the room, man. They'll tell you that, you know, you're the most beautiful person in the room. You know, even if you're a fucking 2. They don't care. You know, they'll tell you whatever the hell you want to hear. And it's like, no wonder some of these women walk around delusional as fuck. It's almost a curse to them, to be honest. I mean, it's like being cursed. Because you go around thinking you're the shit so much because you're gassed up so much. And then, like, you don't realize that you're, like, years of being 20 to, like, 35 are closing in on you. You know? Like, thinking, like, oh, well, I have so many people hitting me up. Like, I'll always have, man. I can do whatever the fuck I want. And it doesn't work that way, man. Because once those looks are gone, you know, all that free money goes away. You know, and all the easy life goes away. And then you end up being some old wench working at Dollar General, bro. I'm telling you. Like, I'm telling you that's how it happens. I see it happen so many times that you just can't deny it. And it's like, social media has completely skewed people into believing otherwise. That, you know, that, oh, don't worry, ladies. You have so many options out there forever, and you can have 5, 6 kids with like 5 or 6 different people. There'll always be someone that loves you and wants you. No, that's not fucking true, dude. That's not fucking true. It's just like if men sit around and do nothing and scratch their pokeballs all day, you know, yeah, we're not getting fucking women either. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same fucking concept. And then we become old men. And guess what? No one wants us when we're old men, bro, unless we got money. You know, like, no one wants a man when they're 50, 60, 70 years old, unless we have fucking money, bro. It's just the cold reality of the world. It fucking hurts. It sucks. Whatever. But when you hit these points, you're not finding a partner, you know, unless you get extremely, extremely, extremely lucky. And it goes that way for men and women, man. When you get old, it's really tough to find a good partner, you know, because then it is strictly down to like very unique like circumstances of finding like that specific, you know, older person in your age, and it usually just never happens. And especially when you're a fucking porn star and you've been ran through by 50 fucking people, you know, like, that's just the sad truth, bro. And seeing half of these like women out here thinking they can just, you know, smash away. Talk about smashing 50 dudes, you know? See how many want to stand in line and get with you, you know? And this chick is just, she's shocked by it, but she thinks she's a genius. It's like, dude, with just common sense, I can tell you you're not a fucking genius if you're on the internet talking about freaking smashing 50 guys and being a porn star, bro. You're not smart. Like, that's like, that's like basically just like selling drugs and saying you're a genius because you made money. I mean, like, you're not smart because that shit can get you locked away. Like, that's not smart, bro. Like, you don't do shit like that, you know? And like, that's just the point of this video is you don't do stupid shit like this. And it's like, as much as drugs are illegal, it's like women selling their bodies online should be just like so fucking illegal too, bro. I mean, honestly, at this point, it is just like fucking ridiculous. But I mean, it's like prostitution's illegal, but women selling their shitholes online is legal. Like, how fucking skewed, how fucked up and skewed of a law is that? Has anyone ever thought about that, you know? Like, how weird the fucking laws are for prostitution, but they're kind of like, oh, all right, for like online dating, which has became essentially prostitution. Like, where women hit you up and they're like, hey, how much money you got? You know what I mean? Like, it's literally the same fucking thing. Like, Facebook is a global meat market at this point. You know, it's just like fucking disgusting, bro. It really is. But yeah, it's just like seeing this chick. It's like I would dodge her like the plague. I don't even understand why people send this chick money, bro, because she's not even hot. Like, it's that Jules person or whatever. Like, I don't understand how anyone sends this bitch money, but it's just like, dude, they got to be down bad. Like, literally, because, like, honestly, on a bad day, I wouldn't get with that chick. Literally, like, she's not even hot. And, like, still has, like, a bunch of simps that send her money. And I'm like, she's going to learn one day, man, that money's going to dry up. As soon as, like, your 2 out of 10 looks go to 0 out of 10, yeah, that money's going to dry up, bro. Like, just saying. And they end up learning the hard way. Like, instead of just, you know, settling with someone decent. And this gets me to my next point. This chick was talking about being, like, wholeheartedly like, oh, I'm going to, you know, all I want to do is just take care of a man. Like, dude, first of all, for any men out there, bro, there's no fucking woman that wants to take care of you. Okay? Like, they don't want to financially take care of us, bro. And that's just the fucking truth of it. They don't want to financially pay our fucking bills and let us sit around. Hell no. They're never going to want to do that. They may say that, but they're not actually going to fucking do it. Give that shit 3 months. 3 months, and then paying your bills, and it'll be fucking over. Unless you're fucking just absolutely, like, blowing their mind somehow and have them, like, hypnotized, which it still isn't going to fucking happen. They're not going to pay your bills forever, bro. Like, that's just the sad reality of the world for men and the sad reality of the world for women and how it works. No chick's going to pay your bills forever. Like, it is how it is. But, yeah, and it's just like how no dudes are going to just throw money at you forever as a chick. Eventually, you know, it dries up, man. It dries up. You can't rely on shit like that. But anyway, that's enough of my 19-minute rant of just society utterly just going to hell. But, yeah. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this one. We're out.